I'm about to head over to the National Cathedral to pay my respects to former President Jimmy Carter. So many know him as an advocate for peace and a steward for our nation during difficult economic times. I am reflecting today in particular on his legacy as one of the greatest environmental champions to ever sit in the Oval Office. The fight for a cleaner planet and a more sustainable energy future has its roots in the bold and cutting-edge actions of President Jimmy Carter. He didn't just say he wanted to clean up our communities. He signed the Superfund Act, streamlining the federal response to hazardous waste sites across the United States, and implemented the first ever fuel efficiency standards on cars and trucks. He didn't just talk about renewable energy. He put his top scientists to work trying to bring down the cost of solar power. He even put solar panels on the White House. He didn't just love planet Earth. He left office having doubled the size of the national park system and tripled the amount of federally protected wilderness. He didn't just know what was at stake with our fight to protect the environment. His White House in 1979 warned that continued reliance on dirty fossil fuels could cause pervasive global risks, something we now know as climate change. Over his 100 years, Jimmy Carter saw his vision for environmentalism shift from cutting edge to mainstream. But sadly, all these years later, there are still those denying the reality of the science that President Carter embraced. As we remember President Carter, I hope you will join me in being inspired to continue fighting to protect the only planet we have in his memory.